My image is of the Dust Bowl. This image was taken in the Great Depression in the 1930s. My image shows a couple of houses in a small town and two people looking towards a huge cloud of dust that seems to be hundreds of feet tall. The two people seem to be discussing in fear of the giant dust cloud. The two people look like a couple standing outside of their house. From what you can see, if you look very closely, the one on the left looks like a woman and the one on the right looks like a man. I say this because on the left, the woman looks to be wearing a longer dress with a white undershirt, and the man seems to be wearing a hat. You can see in the way back behind the man, there is a house that looks to be almost completely overtaken by the dust cloud. The dust cloud seems to be moving at a very rapid pace, and I advise the couple to get in the house before they suffocate and die. You can see in the foreground of the picture that there is lots of dry, hard dirt. The couple's house, the white one in the front, looks to be a farmhouse. It is my best guess that the dry, hard dirt was once a field of crops, so I think the couple were farmers. In a small town like this, there's normally a one-room schoolhouse, which looks to be one of the buildings in the front. My personal connection to this image is that one of my family members taught in a one-room schoolhouse in the early 1930s. My Aunt Mildred. She taught in Rice County at a school called Walcott. Every morning she had to walk about 2 to 3 miles from town to the school, so she could put wood in the little stove in the corner of the school to warm up the building before the kids got there. She even did this on the coldest of days. They didn't have another way of transportation, so walking was the only way. I think the person who created this image wanted to show how major of an effect the Dust Bowl had on people's lives during the Great Depression. Thanks for listening.